So we are going to do a playthrough of Long Shot, the dice game. We're going to do a solo playthrough. I'm not going to explain it, I'm just going to play the game. You guys can follow along. Roll the dice, 2, 3. So 2 comes out of the gate, 3 spots, and he takes number 5 with him. And 1 spot. So should have 12 here. So right off the bat, I'm gonna buy this horse. That's $10, which leaves me 2. And let's see. Can't remember this. When you play the solo version of this game, you're playing against Roland Wright. So Roland Wright is now going to take the 3 and the 2 are going to go in the 3 column, go down to mark last place owned horses box on rolled dice plus $1. Can't do it because he doesn't own a horse, so we come down to the default, place free $2 bet on horse in lead. So he's going to place a $2 bet on 2. And 7 is out of the gate. 2 spots. And 1 goes 1, 3 moves 1, and that's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark off a 7 on my concession stand. And Roland is going to do column 2. Plays lead owned horse, 2 spaces. Doesn't own a horse, so advance horse with highest bet, 2 spaces. We start with 4, so 4 is going to move 2 spaces. 1, 2. Alright, 3 gets out of the gate. Now 3 moves 2 spaces. And 1 moves along with him. 1 space. So 3, 2. Again, I'm going to mark off my concession because I am looking for some money. And Roland's going to go column 2 down to row 3, bet $1 on each owned horse. He doesn't own a horse. Goes down to the default. Advance horse with the highest bet, 2 spaces. So that'll be 4. 1, 2. So 4 is out in the lead. And it looks like 6 is going to get out of the gate and move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. And 2 is going to move 1. And 3 is going to move 1. So we have 2, 3, and 4 out in the lead. Let's see. 6. Yep, I'm going to mark off this again. And Roland's going to go column 3 down to 6. Gain $1 for each X marked on lead horse. Gain $1 for each X marked on lead horse. Well, lead horse would be 2, so I own 2, so it's only 1, so he's only going to gain $1 to give him 21. And the 2 horse moves 1. And that will give me column filled, so I'm going to take $7. So that'll give me $9. Roland Wright is going to do column 1, row 2, buy lowest number unowned horse. Lowest number unowned horse would be 1. So Roland buys Chain Reaction for $10, which leaves him 11. Alright. 2 moves 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a $3 bet on 2. Which will give me 6. Roland is going to do column 3, row 2, mark last place owned horse's box on, and we roll the dice, and it would be on number 7, and it's already marked. So, if it's already marked, then I guess we go down to the default. So 3 column, place free $2 bet on horse in lead. Alright. So he's going to place a free $2 bet, which gives him 4. And 6 moves 1. I don't think I moved the 5 horse when I moved the 2, so that goes there. Alright, so 6 moves 1. 2 moves 1, 3 moves 1, that's it. Alright, 6. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mark off the jersey on 6. And then I'm going to come over here. Well, 2. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to mark the 6 off on my concession. Alright. So Roland's going to do 1, 6. Mark lead owned horse's box on rolled dice. 1. So we roll the dice, 3, 1's already taken, so we come down to the default. He gets $3, so he's up to $14. And 2 moves 1 spot, 5 moves 1 spot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark the helmet on 2. So when it gets past the no bet line, I'll be able to bet on my own horse. Roland's going to do a 1, 2, buy lowest number unowned horse. So he's going to buy number 3 for 8, which gives him 6 left. And 6 moves 2, 1, 2. 2 moves 1, the 3 moves 1, and I am going to, mark off one of my wild, so I can mark a jersey on, I can mark my horse on, let's see, on number 1. Roland is going to do column 2, row 6, free $1 bet on each owned horse. So he's going to put a $1 bet on 3 and a $1 bet on 1. Alright. 4. So 4 moves 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 moves 1. And Roland is going to do column 3, row 4 plus $2, which gives him $6 now, $8. Oh, I didn't take my turn here. What am I going to do? I'm going to place a $2 bet on number 4. So that would give me 4. Give me $4. And 2 moves 2. 1, 2. 5 moves 1. And I am going to cross off my jersey. And Roland is going to do bet $3 on owned lead horse. So number 3 is in the lead, so he's going to bet $3 on his own horse, which would be $4. And it leaves him $5 left. Alright. And 5 gets to move to 1, 2. And I am going to mark off my concession. And Roland is going to do column 2, row 5, bet $2 each on 2 lead horses. So I'm going to assume he could bet on these two, 2 and 4. So when I say $2 bet on 2 would give him 6. And $2 bet on 4 would give him 5. And that will leave him with $1. Alright. And 2 finishes. And 5 moves 1. And let's see what I'm going to do. So 2 comes in first. Cross that. So I'm going to do a wild, and I'm assuming I could pick a horse, so I'm going to pick 4, but I'm going to mark it off on my concession, which will give me, I'm going to +3 on 4. 1, 2, 3. Alright, Roland, he's going to do column 2, row 2. Bet $3 on owned lead horse. He can't, so he has to come down. Advanced horse with highest bet, 2 spaces. Well, 2. 2 came in, so the next highest one would be 4. 2 spaces. Yep, and there we go. I can't bet on him. I don't think I can buy that horse, can I? If it comes up. 1 moves 2. 1, 2. And 2 is, well, 2's in, so 1 and 2. So I'm just going to mark this on the concession. And Roland is going to do bet $2 on lead horse. I'm assuming he can. Well, he can't, he only has $1, so it has to come down to the default. Advanced horse with highest bet, 2 spaces. So it's going to be number 4 again. So it looks like 4 is going to come in. Just needs 2. And he gets in. So 4 gets in. And 2's already here, so that goes there. 4 and 3. So I'm going to mark off 4. And I'm going to take $7, so that gives me 11. And Roland is going to take 3, 4 plus $2. That gives him 3. And 7 moves 2. 1, 2. The 1, the 3 moves 1. And we have 7, so I am going to take the jockey on, let's see, he came in second, so, who will I take the jockey on? I'm going to take it on number 3. And rolling is column 2, row 7. Player's lead owned horse 2 spaces. So, where is 1? Lead horse 2 spaces. So he's going to move 3. Alright. And 8 finally gets out of the gate. Moves 2 spaces. 4 moves 1. See, 4 is already in. That's it. I'm gonna buy number 8. And that would give me 7. Rolling is column 2, row 8. Player's highest bet horse 2 spaces. Highest bet, which would be 3. So 3's coming in. 4 and 1. So 4 is going to move 1. But 4 is already in. But 2, nothing, nothing. So nothing happens. What are we going to do? Other wild, and I'm going to make that number 8. So that gives me 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to take 7. Gives me 14. That gives me 14. I'm going to place a free bet on any horse. Free $3 bet on any horse. So I'm going to bet on number 3. And then I am going to take another $3 bet. And I'm going to place it on number 3 again. So that would be $6. And Roland is column 1, row 4, plus $4, which gives him $7. Let's just mark that 5, 4. All right. Roll the dice. 5 moves 2. 1, 2. 1 horse moves 1. The 4 horse moves. Well, 4 horses already in. Alright, so 5 and 2. I'm going to place a $2 bet on 5. Give me 12. Excuse me. Roland, column 2, row 5, bets $2 each on 2 lead horses. So he bets $2. Does he have? Yep. He's going to bet $2 on 3 to give him 6. And so that gives him 5. I'll give him $3 after he places the next bet on number 5. So he's going to place a $2 bet on 5. Alright. 8 moves 3. 1, 2, 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a jersey on number 8 and I'm going to mark it on the 5 horse. There we go. And roll in column 3 down to 8. Mark lead owned horses box on itself. So who does he own? Oh, mark lead owned horse 3 on itself. So he's gonna mark his jersey on that horse. All right. 2 is not 2 already finished, but when I roll a 2, I gain $2. So that's $14 right there. And what am I going to do? I'm going to erase one of these for my move. And Roland's going to do column 3, mark last place owned horse box on dice rolled. Mark last place owned horse. Last place owned horse on dice rolled. 3. So he's gonna mark one's already marked. So if it's already marked, we just go down to the default. Place free $2 bet on the horse in the lead. So he's gonna place another $2 on number 6. So that gives him 8. That's a free $2 bet. All right, so 8 moves, 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. So 8. So 2, 4. They're both in. So 8 was rolled. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark the helmet on 8. All right, and what was that? 3, 8. So 3, 8. Mark lead owned horse's box on itself. Which we did in the past, so it comes down, place free $2 bet on the horse in the lead. So he's going to place another $2 bet. Give him 6. Was that 6? I believe so. Was it 6? Oh, I don't know. I might have made a mistake. Alright. So that's that. And 2, I rolled a 2. When I roll a 2, I gain $2, so that's another $6. That'll be 16. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark this, so I could cross out that. And that gives me 2 columns. So what I'm going to do, 3 horses not there. The -2, -2. That's my first choice. So I'm going to bring these horses back. 3 and the 5. And then I am going to +2 for the 8 and the 7. Rolling is column 3. Row 2, mark last place owned horses box on, let's see, on 7. Yeah, that we can, no, well, it's already marked. So then we just come down to the default. Place free $2 bet on horse in lead. So now he's going to place a $2 bet on 8. And 2, I rolled a 2, I gained another 2. What I have 11, so it'll be 13. The 5 horse moves. And you know what? The 5, no, never mind, I'll just leave it the way it is. 5 horse moves. And what am I going to do here? I'm going to erase one of my horseshoes. Rolling is 2 and 2. Bet $3 on owned horse lead. Bet $3 on owned lead horse. So he's going to bet another $2 on 3. That'll give it 8. And 1 moves 3. 1, 2, 3. 6 moves 1. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to bet. I'm going to mark a jersey on the 1. And I'm going to mark my 8. Rolling, column 3, 1. Mark lead owned horse's box on roll dice. Well, let's see what the dice is. 7. And it's already marked. Oh, wait. No, it's not. So, yeah, it is. So it comes down to default. See? Place free $2 bet and lead horse. So he's going to place another $2 bet on 8. All right. 6 moves to 1, 2, 3 moves. 1. That's it. And I am going to... I'm going to mark a jersey on 6. And I'm going to mark my 8 horse. And rolling is row 2, column 6. Free $1 bet on each owned horse. So he's going to put another dollar on 3, which gives him 9. And he's going to do a $1 bet on 1, which would give him $2. And 2, I get another $2, which would now give me 15. And the 5 horse moves 1. And I am going to take a horseshoe, and I'm going to use that to say a 4 was rolled to mark off my 8 on the 4 card. Roland is going to do column 2, and he's going to bet $3 on 3, which will now give him 12, and that gives him 0. He's down to nothing as far as money goes. And 6 moves 2. 1, 2. Look at this. He's on the outside coming around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a $3 bet on 6 to give me $12. And Roland's going to do column 2, 6 free $1 bet on each owned horse. So he's going to add another dollar to 3 to bring it up to 13, and another dollar to 1 to bring that up to 3. All right, it's a tight race. All right, so 7 moved 1, 3 horse moves 1. Oh man. All right, so what are we gonna do here? I'm gonna take a jersey on 7 and mark my horse. Column 1, row 7, buy horse. He doesn't have any money, so he can't buy a horse, so he's gonna get $3 as the default. And the 5 horse moves 1. And the 8 horse moves 1. I'm gonna erase one of my horseshoes. And Roland is going to 1, 5, buy a horse. He doesn't have enough money to buy a horse, so it goes it goes down to default. He gets another $3. So he's up to 6. And I roll a 2, so I get another $2. Oh, I have this, so that's 14. Let's see. The 5 horse moves 1. I'll mark this so that it is the 3 horse. So I can mark that. Mark that on this card. And Roland, column 3, row 2, mark last place owned horse spots. So we roll this. It's a 7, it's already marked, so again, Come down to default, advanced horse with highest bet, 2 spaces. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, boy. 6 moves 2. The 2 moves, the 3 moves 1, and the 8 moves 1. 6. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to buy that horse. That'll leave me with 8. So I'm buying the 6 horse. And Roland, he is going to bet $3 on owned lead horse. So he's going to bet another, wait a second, column 3, row 6, free $1 bet on each owned horse. So he's going to add another $1 to 3, bring that up to 14, and another $1 to 1, bring that up to 4. Alrighty. Tough race. 1 moves 3. 1, 2, 3. And 2 is done, but 8 moves 1. And I am going to, this time I'm going to erase one of my horseshoes. And Roland is going to column 3, mark lead owned horses box on 7's card. It's already marked, so we go down to the default, place free $2 bet on horse in lead. Oh my goodness. So that'll give him $16 on 3. That 3 horse comes in, he's gonna kill me. Alright, 8 moves 3. Whoa! Yes! Over the finish line! Alright. So, alright, what I do? Move the 8 horse. So the 2 horse moves, the 4 horse moves. They're both in. Then I roll the dice. And the 1 horse moves 1. Wow. And that's the game. So now it's time to add everything up. So let's see. 2. So he had 6. That's 30. And then he had, I think that's 5. That's 25. And then he had, for number 8. So that would be 28. So he said, let's see, 55, 65, 75, plus the 8, 83. Did he have any horse fit? Nope. So 0 for that, 83 for that. He had $6 on hand. So he has 89. Okay. So for the 2 horse, I had $3, that's $15. And then for the 4 horse, I had 4, that's 20. And then the 8, I had 4, that would be 28. So that's 48, 58, 63. So I had 63. I had $8 worth of cash. Now I get 35 because I own number 2, and I get 15 because I know I owned number 8. It's 40. That's $50 in winning purse. And then for every helmet and jersey marked, I get 5. So 5, 10, 15. I get 15 there. So I had 16. 136 to 89. And that is the solo play. I probably made a couple of mistakes, but that's one of the reasons why I film it, so I could go back and watch it and make the corrections that I need to make in the future. Thanks for watching.